Alright, back for round 4 with our bug Muldrotha. We'll be on a draw again here. This hand's good. I'll keep this. Got Hinterland Harbor for green. I've got all my colors pretty much except for double green. And I've got a Knight of Malice and an Envoy. So I've got a good curve. Just hope to not draw tons of lands here. Alright, Syncopate's pretty good. So I get to cast Syncopate depending on what's going on. I'm probably just running out the Knight of Malice here. There's no sense in sandbagging that one. Got cast down. Oh, Vicious Offering. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but no big. Alright, so that card is pretty good. Gonna play Llanowar Envoy and pass. Then we get to play Dark Bargain. These cards play really well together because I get to pass the turn with 4 lands up. So I either get to Syncopate a card or I get to cast Dark Bargain at the end of turn. So if he's got something gross, then I just get to Syncopate it. If he doesn't, then I just get to use Dark Bargain to draw some cards. And I'm not blocking that. That's first strike. Right, Cyberling Mutation or Migration. So I'm not attacking either because of the Vigilance threat here. Alright, back for round 4 with our bug Muldrotha. We'll be on a draw again here. This hand's good. I'll keep this. Got Hinterland Harbor for green. I've got all my colors pretty much except for double green. And I've got a Knight of Malice and an Envoy. So I've got a good curve. Just hope to not draw tons of lands here. Alright, Syncopate's pretty good. So I get to cast Syncopate depending on what's going on. I'm probably just running out the Knight of Malice here. There's no sense in sandbagging that one. Sit on his end step again. I don't want to just tap out to cast that on my turn because he might just feel safe to go for like an Ansara's Wings or something stupid, and that would not be a good situation for me. So I'm gonna make him think twice about doing something. So now I'll just cast Dark Bargain. Might get kind of hoisted by my own petard because he might. That's kind of funny, Llanowar Elves. But in this situation, I wouldn't even take it because we're just gonna grab Weatherlight and Vicious Offering here. Just no brainer. And I can cast both of them, which is really good. And I'm gonna assume that he does not have a counter spell because he would definitely counter the Dark Bargain. There's no question. And then we get to just cast Weatherlight and pass. And Llanowar Envoy will allow me to crew the Weatherlight, which is pretty good. And then that'll allow me to block the Danitha forever. Then I've got Sapling Migration into Vicious Offering, which is pretty sweet too. So, all right. I thought about maybe firing off this Vicious Offering right now, but I don't think that I want to do that. So I think we just cast this with Kicker. And then I kind of want to attack, but he could have so much stuff. I'm just going to wait. I don't have a good enough like recovery option if he has like a removal spell for the Weatherlight, so I guess he would have attacked if he had something, but I'm not sure. I guess I'm worried about Blessed Light. But Blessed Light, yeah, he would attack because then I would clearly crew my thing, and then he would just Blessed Light it. But maybe it's a castaway. So now I can just crew this, I guess. That's fine. If he has cast away, seal away. There's too many things that sound. There's cast down, which is the black one. Then there's cast away, which is the white one from Amonkhet, and then there's seal away. That's kind of interesting. Too many funky playable cards. Alright, so I'm gonna just smash here. We'll scry after. Alright, so he has nothing. And we can hit clutches or oh wow, that's great. That is fantastic. 4 lands and a right. That's gravy. So I'm just gonna cast the right. get my demon on. And we'll just pass with Vicious Offering up. Another Skittering Surveyor, sure. Another island. So he can cast his In Bolus's Clutches on my rights next turn. Yeah, I'll double block that thing. No question. Interesting. Yeah, I'll come in. I mean, if you're just trying to eat tokens, like, because of the right, that's really not a good idea. In my opinion. I mean, I'll just gladly eat stuff. And I've got 2 more Cleric tokens coming after that, and then I've got a Cloud Reader Sphinx. I've got all kinds of stuff going on, so. Then I got, I don't know what that card is called. I can't think of it. I thought it was called Dark Bargain, but no, it's not. Soul Salvage. Alright, our opponent has lost connection to the game. He just can't handle how insane our deck is. Apparently. Nah, probably just internet lapse. So, yeah, we haven't had to do our white splash at all. I considered it a little bit for the deck we played last round, but I think that just stretching the mana way too thin, even with decent fixing, because I've got, you know, the Surveyor and I've got the duels, double duels. And then I've got double duels and Skittering Surveyor and the Grow from the Ashes. But you want to have these cards early. Like, you don't want to be like struggling to find your lands and stuff. I mean, I could have boarded in like Navigator's Compass because the life gain is actually like not negligible against an aggressive deck. So like you play it to gain 3 and then it turns on like your reproaches. And I mean, Wrath Capuchin was alright also, but I wouldn't bring him in against aggro. It's decent just like as a 3/3 blocker or whatever, but Gift of Growth. Yeah, I'm not sure if Adventurous Impulse should have been in the main or Broken Bond, but error occurred. Alright. So crew this bad boy. Get in there. take? I don't even know which one to take. Oh man. Um. Oh gee. Yikes. So the Eldest Reborn is really good because why is it good? He would bin a Surveyor and then discard a card. Yeah, I'm actually not about that. I mean, Impulse's Clutches is just infinitely better. There's no question. He doesn't have anything really worth taking. I mean, I can steal this, but yeah, woohoo. I don't need this to win the game. I'll play Cloud Reader Sphinx now. But it's just good to have. So if he's got, I mean, this is sealed. So if he's got some, like, absurd bomb that, like, I just cannot deal with, then absolutely. So I'm going to put both of these on top, actually. Which order is the question? I think I put Rona on top first. Because Rona can actually grab right, cast right, and then I can, I can grab right, cast right, and then I can use the Sentinel to reset it again. So my opponent's deck is actually relatively aggressive from what I can see. I mean, he's got good, like, low 2-drops and stuff like that, and he's got Surveyors to, like, clean up the mana and stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna play Rona. Get back right. Cast right. Play land, even though, again, Calico Skin Witch really browns me a little bit here. Just because I want to have as much mana as I possibly can. And then crew 3, I'm going to crew with the demon token because there's no reason not to. And then I'll just attack for 7. Put him at 11. Dead on board next turn. Hit nothing. Oh man, I didn't even realize. I kind of screwed up there, yeah. A little bit of a blunder. Didn't matter because I mean my board presence was ridiculous. But yeah, actually I did that backwards. So when I played the Sphinx, what I should have done is I should have put the Herald on top. Because then I would have drew the Herald, and then when I crewed the Weatherlight, then Weatherlight would have found Rona. And then Rona would have been able to still do the same thing that it did. I just got kind of tunnel visioned on casting Rona, getting back right, and then next turn using the thing to reset the right if I wanted to just make more Cleric tokens for whatever reason. Or whatever. But it didn't really matter. But that was definitely incorrect to do it that way. I should have, yeah. I definitely should have put Rona second and then just drew it with the Weatherlight. Live and learn. Alright, so he's relatively aggressive. Maybe just cut this Thorn Elemental and bring in this Tolarian Scholar. I think that's good enough. He's not super aggro. Like, he doesn't have Jousting Lance and stuff from what I saw. He's got that 2/2 first strike, Vigilance, lifelink thingamajigger, but I'm not super worried about that. This is unfortunately a mulligan. This is a keep. This hand is not good. I've got turn 1 Llanowar Elves, and I've got a Scry. Actually, yeah, okay. So it just got a lot better. That Dark Bargain is really going to help, because I'm going to be able to cast it on turn 3 and get some stuff going. But, oh, he chose to not play. I misread that. So I'm on the play. It doesn't matter. I thought for sure that he would choose to play. His deck is relatively aggressive. Maybe the Banalish Honor Guards are just because he's got a decent amount of legendary creatures and he could just make them large. But either if I was on the draw or the play, regardless, this would be a keep, and the first hand would have been a mulligan. So I'm not super worried about it. Maybe he'll play a creature. Yeah. So it gives me an excuse to leave at 4 mana. Just totally televising that I have Dark Bargain. Alright, so we're going to Barg. Pass. I did not see a Syncopate or anything out of his deck. So, I mean, if he just moves to end step here and he gets me for not casting this on my main phase, then I get got. But, alright, well, we're going to take the spell, and I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll just take the Forest. Yike. Alright. Well, I'll attack. Bring the life totals a little closer. Bargain has domed me for 2. And we've drawn mostly lands, like, since mulliganing, so we're kind of floody. I don't even have a blue source yet. Daring Archaeologist. Alright, that is a really good way to recover after drawing a billion lands. I could still cast Vicious Offering on the Daring Archaeologist, which is probably going to happen. I think I just take 5. I'm just going to go to 9. Yeah, good play. Good play. Good play. Yeah. That thing is assuredly dying. I'm going to sack a Cleric token. Alright. Island is an average draw here. But, yeah, we really need to get something going here. I'm going to chump here with the Elves. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I have Soul Salvage, and that was the reason why I was considering sacrificing that to the Vicious Offering. Holy cow. We are just Flood Town today. Yikes. If he's got a removal spell for my demon, then I'm like super dead. I mean, I'm like really, really far behind. I have to leave the demon back to block, and that's not really where I want to be. Alright, so he's going to make that bigger. I mean, I've got him on a 3-turn clock. Less so because of his Danitha now, but... I mean, I have to sack a guy every turn. Alright, Sentinel the Paul Trident is actually interesting, because that means that I have a flash threat. that I can use to block his Dana thing. So I'm just gonna attack here. Then I can, if he kills my Sentinel, then I can use Soul Salvage to buy that back and something else. Hopefully he's just got a handful of black cards right now. Yeah. So we're gonna cast the Sentinel. And that's gonna block here, and then a Cleric token's gonna chump here. So I go to 4. And then we're going to sacrifice the Sentinel because we are going to play Soul Salvage to buy these back. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Unwind? Really? Ugh. Gross. Oh boy. I don't think you should play Unwind in Sealed. I mean, Negate is, like, not great. I know I have a lot of spells that I showed him, but still, I mean, I don't know. I just don't think it's good. Alright, well. We're in a bit of trouble here. I have to chump Daring Archaeologist. And I have to draw a creature. So I gotta chump here, and then I have to sacrifice the knight to the demon. And then I have to draw a guy. I have to draw a creature. And I did not draw a creature. Yike. That's scary, scary. So I actually have to sack my demon token to kill his thing, and then I go to freaking 2. Oh man, unfreaking wind. That is ridiculous, man. Totally ruined my plan. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I'm talking about. Bang. So I can only cast one thing per turn, so I'm just going to cast the Knight of Malice. And yeah, we'll just pass. He's got a handful of black cards. Incoming Swamp Eviscerate, question mark. If he doesn't have Swamp Eviscerate, then I'm pretty sure I just win this game. I just get to play Elves. Is this during each of your turns? Jeez, nice. Alright, well, Muldrotha claims another victory. That Vicious Offering was a really good top deck, but holy crap, that Unwind almost really cost me the game. I think that was pretty good play, though. I mean, I think taking the damage so that I could Vicious Offering the Lyra was, like, awesome play right there. You know, and rather than just killing the Archaeologist. Because this card would have crushed me. I can't beat that card. And then just, wow. Sacrificing this to the demon so that I could Soul Salvage it back, even though I got unwound. And then drawing that Vicious Offering was clutch. So I could sack the demon that was just going to kill me on my upkeep to kill his creature that was also just going to kill me on his combat step. And put us in just the best position to go cast Muldrotha and be good to go. But yeah, we flooded pretty hard, but that was a good recovery. So we're 4-0, and we're going to go for the trophy. So stay tuned.